Can you guys hear me? Everything going good? Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. I really had to rush the stream. Didn't think miniladd was going to do a live stream today because it's not lining up with what he said his schedule was going to be. So the fact that he live streamed all of a sudden really threw me off. So I wasn't prepared for the stream at all, but we're going to jump into it to see if he will respond to the fake robbery that he definitely staged, and we're going to talk about that. Let me know, guys, in the chat, though, if you guys can hear me. I'm going to go shut off this light real quick. Ugh. There we go. That's a bit better. Hello, everyone. We're going to wait for everyone to jump in. I should just start watching it right away, but, I mean, I'm a little behind. I'm, what, like 8-10 minutes behind the stream, so you guys can hear me. Okay, awesome. Minnie apparently said the robbery was an improv bit in his stream. That's what we're going to watch. So, Luca, thank you for the spoiler. But we're going to watch that. I'm kidding, Luca. I don't really care. But we're going to watch it. We're going to see, and then we'll also do a bingo card as well. Bingo generator. This is the one we used last time. So let's throw in all the other ones we had. We had, like, if he has anything to do with coffee, anything to do with the Vanos crew, nostalgia. Oh, that's probably not how you spell nostalgia. Nostalgia / good old days. Working out. I'm doing fine, guys. I'm just gonna get through the stream, you know? Do your basic thing. Anything else to add to the bingo card? I know we're kind of just jumping right into it. Maybe we shouldn't do the bingo card. Maybe we should just wait. Maybe just watch it. Because I am a bit behind, so I gotta catch up.
No one fucking heard it. God, how? Fuck.
Demonetized already.
And now the first thing you guys see is me complaining. Ah, fuck. Ah, it's all. I might just start this shit again. Fuck
Is
it.
this stream leggy?
Hello? Ignore the last little bit. Don't worry about it. and it's a joke that no one's gonna see. So there's that. I don't.
Is that the reference to the robbery? Ignore the last little bit, or fake laughs? That's good to add. We should use this stream to set up the ultimate bingo card. Fake laughs is a good one.
I don't know when this is even gonna go live. Is it working?
Hello, everyone.
I have no idea.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello? I don't know when this is gonna go. I pressed the wrong button. I wasn't sure if it was gonna go through.
God, the music is so intense.
My goodness gracious. Chat room, hello! Who do we have? Aubrey. I mean, to be fair, Aubrey, you've been here the entire time. Firelord, of course, welcome back. No Name, Aid, of course. Dark.
Okay, someone said workout tips. I already put working out, so anything he talks about in terms of working out, anything in terms of, like, therapy, his own, blah, 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 and then if he gives, like, generic advice, that's what he typically tends to do, like, oh, go be yourself, go enjoy yourself, sort of thing. That's what miniladd does a lot, so we gotta add more bingo stuff.
Unit Mouse, welcome in. Tyler, Dragon, Part of Life, Brit, of course. Kiriko-san, welcome. Ultras, PS2, but 3, an amazing performance last Saturday. Hello, Aubrey with the 3, an amazing performance last Saturday. Definitely a special stream, and I'm glad I didn't miss it. Sorry if I ruined the bit asking for. Oh no, you didn't. No, what the hell? You didn't ruin anything, like, at all. So. You know what? I think we should start the stream by talking a little bit about what happened last Saturday.
Okay, he actually is going to talk about it. I thought he was going to, like, brush over it, but no, he's going to actually talk about the robbery, okay? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much what happened his last stream is that he had one of his friends dress up like a robber and steal all of his stuff, but it was so obviously fake. The reason why it's bad that he did this is, one, he has a young audience. Teenagers and kids are included in that audience. Not all of his audience, but a lot of them. And any one of them could have been, you know, influenced by that, by either wanting to call the police to protect their favorite YouTuber and actually think miniladd's in danger. Another thing too is staging crimes for views online is not funny. It should not be played off as jokes, and you should not present it as real as he did. Miniladd's reaction from the start to beginning was the stream was authentic and real. The only goofy thing was the robber. The robber sucked really bad. But faking crimes online is not okay. And it has to be against YouTube TOS, right? I know it's against like Twitch TOS at one point because of they literally would ban streamers if any crime happened on stream. But I don't know if YouTube TOS is that strict about it. But anyways, let's see what miniladd has to say about it. And he is live currently. I'm just like 10, 20, 15 minutes behind. So I'll try to skip up forward. And as we're watching it, and if it gets boring, we'll just fill out the bingo card. So today's going to be fun. I will tell you guys how you guys can set up your own bingo card if you want. But we're going to get into that later. We're not playing bingo right now. So don't worry about that. We will play the bingo card. Being cringed. Okay, that's an easy giveaway one. So if you're filling out your bingo card while I'm filling out mine, these are the ones I have right now. We're going to fill out more as time goes on. Feel free to type some stuff in the chat if you want. Let's continue, though.
If you weren't here last Saturday, you're going to see it in a video probably in the next week. Vote for Mini to go on a submarine.
If you weren't here last Saturday, that's probably when the robbery happened? Maybe. Last Saturday. 5 days ago. Yeah. That would be Saturday, right?
Put it away.
June 17th. Yep, that was the Saturday. So this is the robbery stream where the robber is coming in. So he's going to make a video about this. So he's not only going to do a live stream for views, he's also going to turn it into a video for views. Doesn't... Look at that. Look at that. So, yeah. miniladd's gonna exploit that stream where the robbery happened and turn it into a video. Wait, he's making it into a video? Yeah, he just said, if you haven't seen the stream, don't worry, there'll be a video coming out, he said. He just said it.
On a submarine, as long as it's not controlled by an Xbox 360 controller. I think that's fair. So, okay. So last Saturday, I got robbed on stream, as you do. And a lot of people didn't understand that it was a bit.
So he confirmed it. It's a bit. He ain't rolling with it being real. Thank God. And thank God he's letting his audience know now it's a bit. But it's still not funny.
We tried to set it up so it could be like kind of flamboyant and kind of make it like a whole bit easy.
They try to make it flamboyant? What? What part? Flamboyant. Tending to attract attention because of their exuberance, confidence, and stylishness. What? Flamboyant? His scriptwriter must be on vacation. Must be, or he's part of the writer's strike or something. Because what the fuck? I don't... He tried to make it flamboyant? It's used for gay people. I know flamboyant is, but like, there's nothing gay, there was nothing gay about the robber. I mean, yeah, he did some weird dances near Minnie, but like, he didn't like pretend to fuck him and dry hump him in the back while he has the VR headset on. So why? He tried to make it flamboyant. You made it look realistic to people who are younger and don't understand. Since a lot of us are older, we understand it's fake. It's obviously fake. But to someone who's younger, they don't understand that. They don't know that. So he tried to make it realistic. I don't know if that trying was the attempt, but like he definitely did make it realistic for children. They would not know. So.
Decompromised PS3. That's not a PS3 controller. Is not a compromise. Give me like a. Even, do you know what a compromise is?
Whoa! Pause. Did you guys see that?
That's not a PS3 controller. Is not a compromise.
Watch his hands right here, guys.
Give me like a...
Oh, Mini. Talking about flamboyant here. Put a GG in the chat. I think I just won. Pause.
Easy compromise PS3. That's not a PS3 controller. Is not a compromise. Give me like a...
What the fuck? Why is he... I'm gonna do it on stream just to show, but what is that? What are you doing?
Even, do you know what a compromise is? Give me a Logitech joystick. At least that they're even saying that they're trying. So, we tried to set it up. Sorry to say it was a bit. A lot of people didn't
The video's a little low. Okay, I'll turn up the volume a little bit, guys. I'm sorry.
realize it a bit. And I started to get reached out by a lot of people asking if I was okay. Which, A, is really, really nice of you. Started to get reached out by a lot of people asking if I was...
Yeah! People reached out because you made it look realistic enough for people just to glance at it and be like, damn, he got robbed. Some people will just skip to the end of your reaction, and you made it look so realistic, people were actually fucking worried about you. People who care about you, at least. And it brings joy to miniladd's face that, oh yeah, I fooled people that I was actually in danger. That's not funny. This is like a kid who runs away from home and then comes back a week later being like, haha, it was just a joke. And then the parents are like deathly afraid. They've contacted the police. They have a missing child report out and everything. It's not funny. And you tell your kid that does that, no, you don't do that. You don't fucking pretend to run away or pretend something bad happened to you. You don't do that. miniladd's a full-ass grown adult. He's almost in his 30s, and he's doing this. Bruh.mp3, exactly, dude. I don't understand why miniladd didn't think of the consequences before this. So many people, he said, reached out to him. I'm going to think that's a lie, and I don't think he has many people contact him at all. Maybe his little group of friends he does hang out with, but his little group of friends were probably in on the bit because one of his friends was the robber. So I don't know. I don't think he... Also, this is a sus image. Anyone who wants to screenshot this and have fun in Photoshop, you're more than welcome to screenshot what Minnie's doing right here. I wonder if he says who the robber was. So I had someone like cross-reference the robber's body with somebody else's body that he was hanging out with the same weekend, and I think we know who it is. I'll show you guys if you guys want to know, because I don't know who this guy is, but it's one of his friends, but I think we found out who it was. Yeah, Mendicate in the chat. He's the one who did it. He did a really good job. Mendicate, if you could send me a picture of those findings of yours, it would be easier than me having to scroll through the toxic chat that I have in my server. So if you want to send me the images, I'll pull them up on stream.
You know what a compromise is? Give me a Logitech joystick. At least that they're even saying that they're trying.
Oh, he's doing the joystick thing. That's why. It just looked sus.
We tried to set it up. Sorry to say it was a bit. A lot of people didn't realize it a bit.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't realize. Bad.
And I started to get reached out by a lot of people asking if I was okay.
And I heard this excuse from people who either A, don't like me, or B, defend Minnie, or C, both. But people were saying, it ain't Minnie's fault that you fell for it. Does anybody want to tell me in chat why that's kind of a dumb argument? Like, I get it. If people have their feelings hurt by something, then don't watch it. I completely understand that. But when you're tricking children and having children think that they need to call the police about it, and then having people actually worried that you actually got robbed just for the fun of it, I find it as a bit of an issue. Yeah, because he's a man. He's a full-ass, grown-ass man doing this shit. And if you don't know anything about Minnie, I used to be a fan for Minnie for a long time. He used to make fun of vloggers and other YouTubers who would do the exact same shit. He used to make, like, during his meme streams or reacting to stuff, all the time he would say, he didn't say, like, he wouldn't do any of it, but he also said that's so dumb that you are tricking so many people about this. Like, he hated all the prank channels and stuff like that. Minnie didn't like all that shit back then. And now he's sort of doing the same thing now.
It is really, really nice of you. But B, I'm fine. Okay, I had a friend who was in from New York,
Yep, it was a friend of his from New York. It was probably the same friend that Mendicate found out.
I was like, I've had this idea for like 2 years.
So he's been thinking about faking a robbery for 2 years. Guys, I even said in the video I uploaded, it looked like a 30-second idea. How was that 2 years of thinking? What was he doing in the 2 years? Thinking of every footstep the robber does? Changing the items that the robber steals? How is this a 2-year idea?
Because whenever I was off, like, I still wrote, like, ideas. And I've been thinking about it the last, like, few weeks. And then whenever he was coming into town, he was like, yeah, do you mind if I stay with you? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then I was like, could you do me a favor? Do you have, like, just all black? I'm going to buy you a ski mask, and I want you to rob me while I'm in VR. Because I think the idea... Because...
Okay. I probably should bite my tongue and figure out what he's going to say next before judging anything.
The whole bit stemmed around, I'm in VR, I can't see shit. I think you guys got that, which is great.
Yeah, kind of obvious.
And the whole idea was like, what if someone robbed me while I was in VR? And I've had the idea for a long time. And Saturday was the day. Saturday was the day. Bro, Deadass, I thought you got... Do you know what's really funny? Is... Think about the logistics to make that happen. Think about that, like, he's...
Yeah, even people in the chat are saying, dude, I actually thought you got robbed.
Somehow knew I was in VR. He managed to get into my apartment, managed to get to the floor that I'm on, into my door somehow. Not only into my door, he knew exactly where my apartment...
Okay, people... It's not that. He's saying, like, the logistics of it is so far-fetched out there. Like, it's so... Because someone just said in the chat, hey, I actually thought you got robbed. So he's trying to make the argument, well, it's so impossible, I don't know how you thought I got robbed. Now, if you're a full-grown-ass man or woman, or just a full-grown-ass adult, or somebody who uses their brain a little bit harder than the other people in this world do, you would know... You would know for sure... that miniladd wasn't robbed and it was all staged. You would have known it was fake by seeing it. But the people in the chat who are right now saying this, saying that, hey, I actually thought you got robbed, he's now trying to explain shit that we wouldn't have known. We don't know what floor you're on, Mini. We don't know what doors we have to go through, but he's explaining you have to go through this door and go up to my floor, to my apartment. Then you got to know which apartment is mine. Well, it was probably just some we just thought it was just some brand, like, not we, because we didn't actually think of this, but some kid's gonna think the robber just stumbled across your apartment and robbed you, you know, or someone knew your address. Like, I don't get it. Mini, understand, you're talking to children. You're talking to children and teenagers in your chat who don't know any better. And if there are full-grown-ass adults he's talking to, and full-grown-ass adults thought it was real, I'm just saying, I'm sorry. Robbie, don't do that. That will be deleted, 100%.
And then he was like, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take his mouse. Yeah, fuck this guy. I'm gonna go past 5 levels of security to get the most inconspicuous bullshit item possible. So that's why we're like, okay, well, if you're gonna come in and rob me, take my entire desk. Because the idea of me coming off my VR headset for there to be nothing is hysterical.
It wasn't funny, and it was kind of fucked up that you staged a crime on YouTube. And YouTube's still like, yeah, leave him on the platform. Leave him demonetized, he'll be fine.
Robert, did he wave? I haven't gone through the footage yet. I didn't realize he waved. Where?
So he hasn't even reviewed that shit.
My son, he's... Actually, he's there. A wee steering wheel. He's there. Look, he's not in timeout. I don't know why he's looking that way. He shushed us, did he actually? That's what I told him, like, just fuck around, like, improv. Just have fun. Who fucking cares? Wii steering wheel. Okay, let's talk about it a little bit. Also, Fred, welcome in. Let's talk about the Titanic sub a little bit.
Yeah, I would rather not have to listen to him talk about that shit. Is there a certain point to skip through?
Because
let's just speed it up.
I think the internet, this is not a take, this is just, wow, what a shocking discovery. The internet has just lost the idea of remorse.
He kind of talks slow too, so I'll speed it up one more.
A bunch of people went down. It cost them $250,000 each to go down there. The CEO was down there. Look, have you guys not seen the video of what it was like on the inside? I hope you have, because it's been all over the internet. But
All
here's the
right.
thing, it's like,
Anything
oh,
else
so
to
what's
add?
the
Bingo
internet?
card
Do you
after
wanna know
that?
Why? Because lower and middle class people are slaving away to make the money for the rich people, for the business, right? So all of a sudden, when they've been slaving away for years and decades, then all of a sudden the billionaire dies. At that point, you're not treated like a human. That's real. At that point, people just treat him as like, oh, you're the guy who's reaping our benefits. Get the son of the corner? He's sunbathing or whatever. He's fine. So when this came around, a bunch of rich people died, so no one gave a fuck. Where'd you get that giraffe? Amazon. I'm not even joking. Quite literally Amazon. Quite literally. Amazon was like, do you, and I think you guys know this, sorry. It was a subreddit post. Someone was like, do you know what'd be really funny? If Craig bought that. And that was it. I never talked about giraffes beforehand. Nothing like that happened.
This is the robber,
One
guys.
day, someone was like, do you know what? I'm gonna see if he's gonna buy this.
This is the robber.
Video. I said, no, that's way too expensive. And then hundreds of thousands of you guys bullied me daily.
This is
Having
who's
shit
fun.
like that. Like, all my notifications were just like, day 3 of spamming miniladd until he buys a giraffe. And at that point, a lot of people would be very, very disappointed if I didn't buy it.
I don't think people really care anymore. This is the guy. Do we know who this is? Does anybody know who this guy is? But this is probably most likely the guy. Similar body type, everything else, but this is him. And then this is them hanging out recently. So it would be this guy in the far right. So, yeah, this is the guy. I don't know who he is at all. That's Matt R. Matt R. Minnie's boyfriend. I don't know. It's someone, but this is most likely the robber. In terms of, like, the body shape and the height, Mendicate did a good job. He put a lot of, look at what he was doing here, dude. He was doing, Craig is 6 foot, and we kind of know how tall Craig is compared to Minnie. I know the force perspective, so, like, the robber's going to be a little shorter back there than it is here. So, like, Mendicate was doing a lot of research and a lot of work, using kind of this little picture of a cat in the background as it. He has some close-up images of the face, does have a little bit of facial hair on the upper lip, and if we go back, he does have a little facial hair on the upper lip. So do you guys understand on how, like, this came to the conclusion? This guy was hanging out with miniladd the same weekend the stream was happening as well. So the printer paper is 8 by 11. Yes, so we know the size of the printer paper that he uses, so we can take that and find the height as well. This is really fucking smart, and I'm glad Mendicate did that. It adds another layer. Oh, this is a nice gift, too, comparing, like, the back of the robber and the guy, and they're pretty much at the same distance of the camera, and it lines up pretty much perfectly. You know, the robber does have a hoodie on, so there is going to be a little bit more size there than compared to the guy just wearing a t-shirt, but yeah. Mendicate, you went full detective mode and just, just missing the red strings. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Mendicate is insane for this, so he will definitely be the detective if we ever need it again. If we ever need it again. Now, Mendicate did want to be careful. Mendicate asked me, said, hey, if this is doxing or if I'm doing anything wrong, let me know. Mendicate asked everyone in my server that in an open chat. And some people thought, yeah, it might be because you're looking up private information about the guy, but none of it is private. Everything Mendicate found is online. And if things are online and you just putting 2 and 2 together and using your detective work, that's not doxing. That is not doxing at all. You can make an argument that it's stalking maybe, but the overall goal is we want to know who the robber is. So it's pretty clear what we're trying to do, or what Mendicate was trying to do, and it isn't doxing. So anybody who says it's doxing, it's not. Just wanted to get that out there. Because some people are confused thinking it's doxing to find out who the robber
back to LA,
is.
to Dallas, to Austin, and back to LA. And he's a fucking good boy at that. I'm gonna stream when I'm awake, you hungers. Welcome in. How you doing, brother? They use a Logitech gaming controller 2010. That's how the Earth works. But whenever you get into a swimming pool, you know when you go to the deep end, ooh, the scary dark deep end, you know it gets like a little bit tighter on you. That's called pressure. Now where the Titanic is, there's a lot of pressure. To be exact, it's your dick. Imagine that, but 6,000 pounds and a half, 1,000 kilograms per square inch. Look down at the size of your dick. Imagine that, but 6,000 pounds worth.
Okay. Another bingo thing. Randomly sexual. For no reason. Just mention something sexual out of nowhere. For seemingly no reason at all.
The pressure. If you don't have a dick, maybe get a roller. Humans aren't meant to go there. We're not like, it's something crazy like, I think we've explored more of the ocean than we have the forest in the world, or vice versa. Something like that. All in all, fuck that. Fuck that.
No, we want more than this, so we're going to want more than this. So we're going to want more than this, probably like 5 to 10 more. So if we find more things to do it, then that's what we're going to do. And then we'll set up the bingo card together, and then we'll kind of go through on what we already heard.
There's literally the video going. He didn't do that. That wasn't in the video. Payback number 2 for not money and you're scared because you're too busy getting robbed. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, Aubrey. Holy shit. Hi, how are you? Mitchell! It's so good to see you again. The 21st birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Mitchell. Yeah, happy birthday, Mitchell and Chapley. Let's fucking go. Logan Paul returned to WWE on Monday and is going to be taking part in Money in the Bank. Logan Paul.
They won't ban Minnie because he's a cash cow for YouTube. He doesn't make any money on YouTube. They demonetize his channel. He brings in 0 income. His videos do not have ads on them. None of Minnie's videos have ads on them. They're not pulling in money. They're wasting space on YouTube servers. So instead of deleting the account and getting rid of the videos, they're just having them sit, and he's making 0 money for the platform. He's demonetized. He can't make money. I don't understand why he's still on YouTube.
What a fucking comeback story if you think about
He's
it.
a pedophile that is wasting space. That's what he's doing.
What a fucking comeback story. A true legend. And now the guy's fucking killing it. Holy shit. But he basically said in the, what do you call it? Also, thank you, Mitchell Albert. He said in the video, okay, so we're gonna experiment a little bit here. We're gonna put titanium and carbon fiber together. Everyone was telling me not to do it, but I said nay, and I did it anyway because people have to pioneer. And the thing imploded. So explosion, implosion. They died in a millisecond. Titanium. I forgot what I was
We have 100 people. He has 243. I don't think it's possible to get over his viewership, but if we had more views in this stream, watching his stream, that would be fucking incredible. Just saying. Just saying.
Hang on. Titan interview. Wait a second. You're gonna see it in just a second. Also, for those who are coming in, welcome. Okay, Carson, I'm not reading that. Okay, mods, relax. Now we're cooking.
Okay. Skip through a lot of the copyrighted music, then he's reacting to the Smosh thing.
If they don't have to be groundbreaking sketches. The fact they're just doing sketches.
Hey, it's Lucas. Welcome back to the channel.
I think everything about this image. A made outfit mini. No, it's not gonna be like every stream. It's not gonna be a thing. If I don't finish it, then we shall decide. I've barely watched this game. I've tuned into like a few friends who are doing live streams. That's it. That's all I know about this game. The only thing I know about this game is you go up and eventually you go to space. That's it. How do you get there? No fucking idea. No fucking idea. Okay. Is it this one? It is this one. 30-minute drive.
Okay, so now he's just playing a game. I'm gonna end up muting the stream because I don't want to have you guys have to hear this shit. If anyone else is actually watching the stream on their own and they want to let us know in the chat if he says anything interesting, then let me know. But we're not gonna continue watching this for too long. Is there anything else you guys want to add to the bingo card? Psst, TJV check donos. His donos? What? Is there donation? I mean, he set up his stream elements differently from when I last saw it. Is this what you're talking about? Wait, are we doing bingo? Yeah, we can do bingo. My donos? I don't even know if I have any. Hold on. I haven't even looked at my dono thing in a minute. Why do I have something? Which one of you motherfuckers did that? Oh, I'm going to Stream Elements. I need to go to Stream Labs. Because they're different, right? Yeah, they are different. I don't use Minnie's third-party donation website. Okay. Oh, fuck. Clicked the wrong thing. God damn it. 1 second, guys. Uncle TJV. Yes, I'm Uncle TJV now. Malcolm is born. We weren't able to hold him because he has to be in certain care for a little bit, but I think tonight I'm going to be able to hold my nephew for the first time. Alright, let's see. Check my donation, someone said. Here? Okay. $1 super chat. It's not even a super chat. $1 from Mindicate saying, if you do actually appreciate my detective detective skills, I will tell you to pay more attention to Aubrey in Minnie's chat. Was I not supposed to say that out loud? Mindicate? If you actually do appreciate my detective skills, I will tell you to pay more attention to Aubrey. Aubrey? In the chat? In Minnie's chat. Aubrey. Who the fuck is Aubrey? Why? Is there something here? Get Minnie's stream banned so he can't game. The only way we would do that is if we had a lot more viewers in here that were complaining to YouTube. And then YouTube would have to look into Minnie and be like, why are people mad? Oh, they don't want a pedophile on the platform. We can probably ban Minnie, and that would be ideal. But we don't have a lot of people in here, and I don't think the total mass of 74 people that I see in the stream right now are going to be able to do it. Here's Aubrey signing that petition. Signing that petition. Did someone else donate? I gotta refresh. Dwarf King. Shout out to my Pong people. So it does pop up. Okay, good thing my alert works for that. That's nice to know. What kind of description is that? Okay. That's what Aubrey said there. I don't see Aubrey. I don't see Aubrey. I don't see Aubrey. Balance, balance. Minnie, look out. Huh. Mario Sith, $5 super chat. I sent Minnie a message on stream asking if he watches you. Sorry. It's alright. Did he reply? Because if he didn't reply, I'm not going to listen to him. Yikes did a crown for once. About damn time. Yikes has been slacking. Somebody said watch Terrorizer's video. Did Terrorizer make a video about miniladd? Or something? Someone said watch Terrorizer or Noglas or something. What the fuck is the music? I have no idea. Did he ban ya? I don't know what you're talking about. If you get ads on my live streams, I guess that's a good thing, because miniladd's cursing and swearing doesn't end up demonetizing my stream. But it should have, because I've called him a pedo like 3 times already, and that gets me demonetized right away. There's 2 references of Minnie on the React channel. Oh, so we gotta watch that, right? We gotta watch that. I'm being for real. We gotta watch it. So we're gonna go to Nogla and Terrorizer React. And that's probably the most recent video, 22 hours ago. That's probably what you guys are talking about. We're not gonna watch it right now, but I have it pulled up, so we will check it out. Where'd Minnie go?
Sorry, I'm being dumb. I'm happy I'm here.
Okay, he's back. Yeah, what's the timestamp, guys, for the reference? Before you ask for the timestamp, I have no idea. Does anybody have a timestamp on the Nogla Terrorizer Reacts thing? I don't mean to skip through Nogla and Terrorizer's video. I'm sure it's hilarious. It's just... we can get the ball rolling. I can find out. Okay. Holy fuck! Terrorizer looks different. Do something different with his hair? Nogla? He looks about the same. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me. It didn't even look like Terrorizer. Maybe he's just more happy. I always see him look depressed all the time. He always seems like he's, like, 5 minutes away from taking a really hard shit. That's disgusting, my bad. Did I miss anything he said about the stage rob? He pretty much said it was a bit, and said, yeah, obviously it was a bit, and kind of, like, joked about people falling for it and said that so many people contacted him thinking he actually did get robbed.
$10. I'll get that bed. But if I get that bed, is there even any point going over there? Where do I go? What am I doing? Hold on.
His face looks swollen. Terrorizer's face looks swollen? A little bit, yeah. Ah.
That's kind of quiet. There you go. I don't know why. I just thought, fuck it. I already have this giant pad. Let's just see what I can do with it. If I miss, I am like fuckled. Absolutely fuckled. Where do
The dislikes are starting to build up now.
Onto that, no? Is there a closer jump over there? Fuck.
Yikes, misclicked about her. I've been trying for a long time.
We made it. That was terrifying. That was fucking awful. You're gonna fall? No. For what is a man? Fuck. God damn it.
I feel like he kind of wants to play it just in case somebody's watching a stream. For copyright reasons. You know. Oh my god, that sounds so terrible. You guys can barely hear it, but I have it turned down to like the lowest I can. This is the loudest real quick. Sounds so terrible. He's beginning too flamboyant. He is. He's beginning too flamboyant. We should make that a meme. Jesus Christ, this is so annoying. It's so much louder on my end than it is on your end, guys.
Oh, I don't know why people are even here. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, same.
Am I even going the right way? I fucking hope. Alright. My ears are bleeding, please.
I think Carlos is trying to find the timestamps, and while he's doing that, we're gonna make this meme, guys.
But I'm also really not.
What is that music? Like someone says something very out of pocket. Like somebody says, like, I'm gonna come over to your house, and then you clip the I'm gonna come part, and then it plays like the what is that called? That's what we need to use for when he says flamboyant.
It's pretty simple, but it's not correlated to a key, so it's gonna get fucked up.
Does anyone know that meme or that song or whatever?
What is the current?
That's Cyberpunk, I think. This is my Kingdom Come.
Where am I going?
I don't think it's the Kingdom Come. The Cyberpunk thing, maybe. I popped over to dislike his stream and nearly got my ear chumps blown out, and I'm not wearing headphones. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We're here. 25.
That's where that meme originated. Cyberpunk, okay. Sounds like a song. Okay.
The bee, of course, flies away because bees don't care what human thinks is impossible. What did you just say? Honestly, I thought that was a B movie reference. I thought that's...
Alright, we're gonna look up this meme. I'm gonna come meme. Let's just bring it up Donald Trump. What the fuck? Is it Cyberpunk? Yeah, this right here.
Let them come.
That's what I'm talking about. And we got to do that with Flamboyant. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Yup, this is exactly what I was talking about.
I am Optimus Prime, and this message is to my creators. I'm coming. I am Optimus Prime, calling all Autobots.
Yeah.
It is time to come.
This is funny as hell. If somebody can do that for the mini-ladd thing, I won't even bother.
Years though, you haven't said a goddamn word. It's not even that he's stream shy. He's just. You know, you're talking about fucking roommates. That's mine.
I thought he was talking to God for a second.
When I'm sad.
Delusion? We can add that to the bingo card? Jesus Christ. Delusion.
Must be the
And then, random screams. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if we wanted to complete this
down to bottom
bingo,
left.
but we can make it bigger.
I mean, sure. There's nothing bottom right though. Chill stream. There's no such thing as a chill stream. There's not. I just sung you guys "My Way" by Frank Sinatra, doing whatever the fuck this is. I could just keep this on. Shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt!
Random swearing and fake crying. That's good to add. Random swearing. Fake crying.
Xbox 360, Mike. Do you know what? Oh my god.
Loud
do you
equals
guys
funny
remember-
segments. Exactly,
Well,
Chad.
hang on, how the fuck? I wonder if I can find it. The Xbox 360 meme of the guy doing Enter Sandman in voice chat. Oh, what was that? Hold on.
People are saying make it stop.
Fucking
Guys, if I have to
Xbox
sit here and listen to it,
keyboard.
you guys got to sit here and listen to it. That's what you signed up for when you clicked the video.
Sandman.
So I don't care if your ears are bleeding.
Oh my goodness,
Stop fucking
here it
complaining.
is.
I had to sit through 24 hours of watching this motherfucker snot and eat his own fucking snot. I had to see the most disgusting thing from him for 24 hours straight. Y'all can hear a little bit of cringe that's blasting your ears.
You're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Oh, easier times, chat. Easier times. What? Yeah.
Good old
there's a
days. He
memory
did
you
say
guys
it for the
fucking
bingo
forgot
card,
about.
but we're not doing it right now,
Absolute
so.
classic.
I'll be able to do something with these hands that you'll never be able to do in your life, kid. So yeah, you're gay. Heat.
It is annoying. I understand, guys. I'm not making fun of y'all. I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks to the milk. Yes, the milk. Oh my god, that was disgusting.
Like, I know it's oh, the
To get to the
meme.
new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm currently live streaming. My dad works at Microsoft. No, I was talking about Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I don't think 95% of the people would be able to handle Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I know that's the meme, but like, I'm not gonna show it on stream. But I was talking to my friends about this a few weeks ago, and we decided to watch some mid-game or like, you know, pre-game Call of Duty lobby compilations. I will not be able to show that on stream, but if you'd like to see it for yourself, type in Modern Warfare 2, I don't know, shit-talking compilation. Dude, I'm not gonna do it. There's a lot of special gamer words in there that no one's actually ever been allowed to say unless you are a certain ethnic group, and I think you understand where I'm going.
So he's talking about the N-word. So what if it plays on your stream? One, you're not saying it, and two, you're not monetized. His stream ain't gonna be taken down because the N-word is being said in there.
There's no way COD lobbies are unhinged. Wait, are you saying that like kind of sarcastically? Because no, like unironically, COD lobbies.
miniladd acting like he still makes money from YouTube.
Gamer words. You know the ones. You know the ones. It's Pride Month. People who don't like people of Pride. have
Yeah,
some
Carlos,
gamer
I do
words
need
for
those
themselves.
timestamps.
And they're all a bunch of cunts. Modern COD lobby is mid compared to how it used to be. And then Call of Duty went and shut down the fucking mod. I played it as well. I was addicted to it for a while. There was a mod that got rid of all
I
the
think
hacking
Minnie
in
did
COD
say
lobbies.
it on
So you
on
could
his
play
Twitter
Modern
at one
Warfare 2
point.
as
I think he said
God
the N-word.
intended. Rest in peace. Hold on, give me a second. Fireman. That's. There we go.
Alright, while he plays that, we're gonna look at Nogle and Terrorizer. Because everyone prefers these guys, right? You guys all prefer hanging out with these guys? Okay, from a scale of 1 to 10, how much more do you want to watch? Would you rather watch Terrorizer or Nogle rather than miniladd? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let me know. So the first one's at 920. 1,000, 12, 25, 10, 69. We got 10, 20. That's 100,000, 10. 1 billion, trillion, gazillion. Your mom. Yikes, why you gotta be rude? Yikes is always bullying me. I don't know what it is. I think Yikes has mommy issues. That's why she likes to bully me all the time. After what we heard, I think you know what we prefer. Yeah. I like how a lot of you guys went over 10. That was funny. Okay. So, 920.
Is everyone excited to go home for Christmas? Yeah?
Yeah.
You can't wait to have some what's that black stuff? Oh god, I know this.
I thought you were gonna say like turkey or something, but then you said black stuff.
No, there's black stuff. There's black stuff. It's got raisins in
pudding?
it, and it's real good.
Black pudding.
All right, protect me.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Christmas pudding.
Do it.
Yeah.
Black pudding. Christmas pudding.
I phoned my mother. Hey, ma'am. And what's that black stuff that you cook for Christmas? You sound asleep. You don't sound asleep. What's the black stuff, ma'am? That's all I need to know. Plum pudding? Plum pudding. There we go. Thanks.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Good night, ma'am. Sleep well. Thanks.
You're the only one who eats that.
She hates you.
She's okay. She's okay. She's
David,
okay.
David, it's 5 in the morning.
I will say, miniladd, being Irish
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and not knowing what plum pudding is, that should have been the first red flag for me. That should have been
True.
an Irish man that doesn't know what plum pudding is.
I would have been actively involved in this conversation to try and help you figure it out. It was just funny how he quickly agreed when Evan said, never heard of it. And he was like, never heard of it. And I was like, yeah, go back to Dubai.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Terrorizer got dick riding, and Nogle's like fake Irish person. You want to know something about Minnie? He's been denying that he's Irish for so long. He says, I'm British, I'm not Irish. That's what Minnie has been saying for years. And then just recently, he's gone back to saying, oh, yeah, I'm Irish. I'm Irish, guys, I'm Irish. But miniladd has stated that he's British for years. So I don't even think Minnie knows what he is anymore. And that's it. Is that the only... That's the only one, right, Carlos? I think so. I think that's it. No, at 18. There's one at 18. My bad, guys. Let's go look at the one at 18. Near the end of the video. This must be a lot better.
Say that again. Let's get right into the news.
Unironically, that was said for someone else. That's kind of funny. Okay, moving on.
Who's this?
And a little tip to the hat to Drama Alert, the one that called out most of the Vanos crew. Yep. Hitting the 5-hour mark. Any last questions? Anything last you guys want to send me? Can you let me out of your basement, please? No. If you're down there forever. No Uno reverses in this house. Love you. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. It's 3:05 for me. Good night, y'all. This was amazing. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys were able to stay up so late for this, too. It means a lot. It is a Friday night, so I don't expect y'all to be doing anything else. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. I haven't lived a full life yet. Will you do more on the EDP and miniladd as well? Yes. I'll continue to talk about miniladd simply because I don't want him to like continue on the platform, build a huge following, and have a bunch of young kids looking up to him again. The EDP thing, very similar, but he's already been kicked off most of the platforms, and there is some more stuff to talk about with the EDP thing, but it's just gonna have to wait till later down the road and when we hear more information. I've been watching you since you started live streaming, and it is 4:06 over here. Can I go to bed now? Why you guys asked me to go to bed? I wasn't holding you guys hostage. You guys are just starting more rumors. I know what you motherfuckers are doing. You're just starting more rumors right now. I'd say good day, but it's more of good night to you, TJV, trash junkie version. Okay. Show us your Yoshi collection. I will here in just a second. It's only 10 p.m. for me. I'm chill. Yeah, it's only 9 for me right now. I always appreciate what you do, so thanks. No problem. Gold voltage. He is in the basement. Okay. Okay, can you tell Mommy Yikes to go home? My mom said it's time to have family time together. Okay, I guess I will tell her that. If she's still in the VC, I'll tell her that. GJV, thanks for the amazing time. Sorry for hurting all your eyes, but it was... Oh, yeah, you had the toilet one in miniladd. Did the Sneeko fanboy get in contact with Sneeko? I heard Monday would be the day, so Monday will be the 26th. So in 3 days, we have the rest of tonight, Saturday and Sunday to wait. Monday is when he said he would get in touch with Sneeko, so we're going to hear if that guy is going to end up contacting Sneeko. And I'll see. Maybe I'll get to talk to Sneeko, but we'll see. I've left and rejoined the stream. Okay, well, you kind of had a gun to my head, so kind of couldn't. I never did. Nobody likes to be hated by the population. Still, I find I don't mind when they say, go away, folks. Believe and perceive I am the abomination. They despair. I don't care when they say go away. It's 12 in the afternoon for me. Damn. Have a great day, TJV. Thank you. Miniladd X EDP. 2 must be prisoners in love. Oop. Oop. Okay. I appreciate all the messages, guys. I appreciate everything else. I will say that message to Yikes. The Yoshi collection before we go. I did not forget. I got my blue one. I got a pink one. I got a red one. I got an orange one. Here's the red one if you didn't see the red and orange one. I got a small green one. The big green one is right there. And finally, the purple one. The purple one is the highest in the hierarchy. Then it goes the green one. The green one's like the knight. This would be the queen. I'm the king, queen. That would be the highest royal knight status you can get. This light green one is more the jester. We make fun of it because of how small it is. The pink one is the farmer of the group. The blue one is the merchant, probably sells what the farmer can get. The red one is the hunter. This is the one that's out hunting most of the time for food, because sometimes farm food takes a long time to grow. And then the orange one, we don't really have a job for him yet, but I think I'm gonna have him like be just an assistant to the royalty. And I have a black Yoshi as well. He is no longer around my room anymore. He is out in my car because that Yoshi is black, my car is black, and I like having that Yoshi with me when I go to drive the car. That is the Yoshi lore. If any of you guys actually save that Yoshi lore, I won't remember it, but if someone saves it and writes it down, that would be awesome. We need people who know how to animate to make a Yoshi animation lore. Last thing, you are being robbed. Now give me your Corvette and no one gets hurt. Not gonna happen. I will just end the stream. Love the Pro Yoshi. I mean, I love Yoshi. Alright. I will see you guys all later. Peace. Have a good day. I don't know when the next stream or video will be. I do know when the next video will be, but I don't know when the next stream will be. Whenever miniladd's probably live streaming, we'll do the bingo night as well. So later, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long. I'll see you.